Well, hello, Cancer, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for the last week of August. We are saying goodbye to summer as September is almost upon us. So let's see what the cards are revealing for this particular week. All right, let's see what crystal's coming through for Cancer. Crystal for Cancer, please. All right, we have rose quartz. Love yourself first. This gentleness is your greatest strength. This is the stone of unconditional love, healing the heart and opening it to give and receive. So rose quartz, and I actually have my giant rose quartz heart close by, so we'll bring that in. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. What's coming through for Cancer? What does Cancer need to hear, be aware of? Messages, guidance for Cancer, please. All right, let's see what's coming through for the week. All right. We have the Knight of Cups. So for some Cancer individuals, this could be new love coming in. It can be unconditional love. I am picking up for some of you, you're getting a new fur baby. It's about really trusting your intuition at this time, this week, especially in regards to all decisions. So this night the nights are about movement and change. And for some of you, you might be traveling. You might meet someone that sweeps you off your feet while you're on vacation, but be careful of those vacation time romances. Short-lived. The Three of Cups. And we see what the 7 stars here. So it's the support that you have built in around you, Cancer. It can also be representing a time for celebration. And it could be in regards to what this Knight of Cups is bringing in for you. And again, that can be new love. It can be something you really desire. And that could pertain to the work that you do, your family, your home, projects, things that you're interested in. And just a strong indication here, and maybe possibly embarking on a road, an interest that you desire and that something you truly love to do. So there's movement in that direction. So there could be a time of celebration. Something might be finally opening up for you is what I'm picking up. And we have the King of Pentacles, a time of harvest, a time of reaping the benefits, maybe in a financial way. And there could be a Taurus individual around you, and that could be the new love possibly coming in, Cancer. With the King of Pentacles showing up. But let's see what else is coming through. We have the 8 of Swords. Ooh, a feeling of being stuck. I almost feel like you're stuck in a rut and you need to get yourself out. You're not really trapped. You do have options. It's just that you have to make the decision to take action. And it could be that there's new love coming in, but you're afraid of, taking a chance based on past experiences. And that's why you're getting the rose quartz crystal. This is opening up to give and receive. There's equal sharing here. The 8 of Swords is an energy of thinking that you're caught in a situation, but you indeed are not. You can, there's many options available to you. So 8 of Swords is kind of one of illusion. You can see, she's right here. She's looking into the mirror and she sees her reflection being all tangled up, and that's not truly, what's going on here. So it's an illusion. We have the 9 of Swords. Wow. Lots of thinking going on here, Cancer. The first thing that came through was woe is me. So I don't know who needed to hear that. There's an energy here of a little bit of, you might have gotten yourself into a situation and now looking for what I'm going to say, a little touch of self-pity here is what I'm picking up, and kind of like get over it, because here you're feeling like you're stuck. You feel like a victim. Both these cards are screaming that you're playing the victim here, Cancer. And for some of you, you truly are in a situation. But your cards are indicating you have support around you. You have the means for this energy with the King of Pentacles coming in, but you have to take the first step. The Knight of Cups is going after what you truly desire. And it certainly could be new love coming in. It could be something that you have a passion for, that you love to do, and really listening to your instincts, your intuition at this time. And again, I pick up that some of you are going out and getting a new fur baby. So Nine of Swords is running something over and over and over again. And it certainly could be the woe is me kind of scenario. And all you're doing is bringing that energy around you tenfold. So put an end to the worry, put an end to that kind of a mindset, because it's just stirring the same energy up over and over, and you're reinforcing it towards you. You need to break out of that energy. Let's look at your last card here. Oh, wow, the Spiral. Wow. The Ace of Swords. So all this sword energy, just running things through your mind. You need to take more action. Now, there's a potential here with the Ace of Swords. It's something that has been a long time coming. We see the spiral. It's almost like now there's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's I always get the word finally. It's finally here. It's been a long time coming. This could be new love coming in, long time coming. This could be a new job coming in, long time coming. It could be that you've got your money and your finances in order, but it's a long time coming. A lot of feeling stuck, a lot of worry, sleepless nights. You've got support by you, and the King of Pentacles is a fresh start, taking the lead in regards to your money and finances. Overall energy in the background is the Major Arcana card, the World. So this is the end of a cycle and walking into like new beginnings. So you're kind of in a transition this week, letting go of this kind of energy, stuck, stagnant, worry, running things over and over, kind of busting loose from that kind of energy. And one of, what is it that you desire, Cancer? You need to put some action behind what it is you desire. You've got an opportunity coming in. This is one of success and victory. And the World card, 21, reduces to 3. So there is something that is available for you this week, something coming together to create something new. Again, where it's new love, like a new friendship, a new interest, a new job. You figure out how that resonates for you, but you've got the cycle, coming to a close. It's the end of a cycle that you've been on for quite some time. And the World card is all about between the World card and starting over with the Fool card in the Major Arcana. So there's that period of time, which feels like this last week of August, that you're going to start figuring out what it is you truly want. So let's take a look. Let's see what message is coming through from the Career and Life deck for Cancer. Short term, this position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Now, I do feel that could be in regards to whatever you're interested in. If you're retired, this could be, an interest that you have, a group that you belong to, something that you're working on. But for others, it's indicating that this energy this week, it's temporary. Don't get too attached. Don't get too settled in. You know, you've got an opportunity here that's going to be very fulfilling, prosperous, successful. So you're kind of in this transition stage here. So let's clarify and get a little bit more information. Let's start off with the Knight of Cups. You know, something you desire. Oh, and we had one fly out. Oh, and it's the Ace of Swords. Okay, there is an opportunity, a long time coming. And this Three of Cups is support around you. Support, celebration, friendship. And you've got the King of Cups. Could be that you've been keeping your emotions and how you're feeling about everything, Cancer. You're kind of keeping that to yourself. You know, this, you know, just trying to be the strong one of the group, you might say. But it's a new beginning. It is a new beginning. You like to show maybe a strong front and try to keep your emotions in with this King of Cups coming out. You've got the King of Pentacles, and there's your celebration. And with it being the Pentacles, that can be money, resources, health, good health. You know, the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, both cards of support and celebration. So you're going to be celebrating what it is that you truly want to go after, because it's a new path forward. And right now, this week, you're kind of in that interim space. Eight of Swords, which is an illusion. It's showing give and take. Maybe you didn't realize. I think there's a realization here of who's worth your time and energy and who's not. It wasn't made so apparent to you, but now you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing who's taking up all your energy. A lot of gossip. Yeah, a lot of gossip. The Nine of Swords. New path forward. All these sleepless nights. This is very strong energy. You know, gathering up your resources with this King of Pentacles. Grabbing the reins here. New path forward. So what you're going through right now is short term because you're going to grab the reins. You're moving forward. So the Nine of Swords is one of review, and you're getting yourself out of those sleepless nights and that worry. And we've got the Ace of Swords showing up not once but twice, a card of success. Yeah, look at the Star card coming out in clarifying what the Ace of Swords is all about. It is a rebirth. It is, you know, what the World card is. You're finishing up one cycle. You're going to begin another journey, another path forward. So, and it's a major arcana card. So it's bringing in that sort of change. The same with the Chariot, bringing in the change that's needed. All right, Cancer, let's see the last message, oracle message for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to hear? All right. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. And that's exactly what's going on right now. Right now is a very short-term transitional period. Maybe you feel like it comes up too often, how quickly the phases of your life can shift. But this is kind of a big one. You're ending a major cycle right now. You're in transition. You need to figure out what is it that you desire. What still resonates with you? Who still resonates with you? You need to take a good look at that, Cancer. All right, that is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance to make it a great week.